Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friendly neighborhood Oxhorn, and welcome to Vault-Tec Workshop. In this video, I'm going to show you every single new piece of furniture, new decoration, and every new buildable thing that you can now build with Vault-Tec Workshop. I'm really excited to share this with you. And let's start right here. This is a clean bed. I know, we've been able to build clean beds for a very long time, thanks to mods, but now for the first time ever it is officially sanctioned by Bethesda, and the Vault-Tec Workshop comes with this nice clean bed. Now, clean items is going to be a theme with the Vault-Tec Workshop. I guess the thinking goes that Vault 88, this new vault that you found recently, I guess just as the bombs had fallen, got a shipment of new furniture and new materials, so everything you build here is completely new, and that just goes, it includes the bed and a lot of the furniture. So let's go through some of the furniture. Here's a nice new chair. This is like an overseer's leather office chair, and I just love the way it looks. And then a bunch of new benches. So these are more like industrial looking interior benches. And then here's a picnic table that I've been coveting for a long time. This is a nice picnic table. I would love to be able to put picnic tables like this outside in some of my settlements, and so now I finally have one. And some of the picnic tables like this that you get with mods, they don't have snappable surfaces, so I was never able to decorate them with OC Decorator, but this one does, so I'm really pleased about that. There's a clean ottoman. Yeah. Now, the one thing that is a little doesn't make any sense is it does come with these new benches, these diner benches and diner table, but they're ripped and horrible and filthy. I just don't get it. Everything else with this set is completely clean and pristine, except these diner benches, which are just torn to shreds. Even the back of it is torn. So this doesn't make any sense to me, especially when there are mods out there that you can install that give you versions of this that are not torn to shreds. So I don't know. But still really glad that and grateful that I have the opportunity to put these down. And then look at these wonderful, colorful chairs. These look like, you know, your everyday school chairs. They look like they have these big, cushy plastic seats and backing. And this is going to be great for a classroom setting, or maybe you want to give your vault a distinct color theme. And so you can choose a style of chair to go with it. Here's I believe it's a barber chair, and it's completely refurbished. The leather is fixed. It just looks really nice. And then here's some more footstools that you find at the Boston airport, along with a chair and a couch. Here's a completely refurbished easy chair for putting next to your TV, and another refurbished swivel chair, office chair. Like I said, big theme with this DLC is everything is fixed and repaired. Big repaired couch, a nice repaired stool, 2 more couches here, and then onto the TVs. Look at these completely refurbished TVs. I don't have electricity running to them right now, otherwise I could turn them on. But look, they even refurbished the big, weird spaceship white circle TV monstrosity thing that I've always hated and kind of liked all at the same time. It's just so bizarre. But they fixed it up so it actually looks decent. And then they added a few new things. Like here's a speaker. When I turn it on, I get static. Here's the radio. Yeah, I don't know. You know, that's all they do, I guess. They just turn on and put static. And then here's the projector. The projector, it doesn't do anything. It's just a decoration. But it's pretty cool. And they also refurbished the jukebox. Look how nice this looks. Juke and jive. Boy, this sure does look really nice. I don't have it powered, so I can't show it to you, but it looks a lot better. And they did the exact same thing with the ashtray. This is probably what I'm most excited about, because I use the ashtray in all of my settlements because I've got smoking stations set out for all of my settlers. And so here's finally an ashtray. There's this bar. Just a bar, and we've had this in mods in the past, but this one is texturized by the Bethesda team, and it looks really unique and really nice. It's completely refurbished, so that'll look good in some settlements. And then look at the floor. The only new floor decorations are these big rubber mats. And they come in a variety of sizes and styles. They've got the single mat, a big square, a huge square, and then irregular squares. Like if you wanted to make a vault that has been roughed up a bit, you could use some of these irregular squares. Here's a new terminal. This terminal has some unique options inside of it, but I'm going to be producing a video dedicated to this at a later date, so I'm going to skip that for now. This appears to be a holotape player with Nixie tubes inside. I think it's just a pre-war holotape player. Here's an espresso machine, a completely refurbished espresso machine, the Sicilian. It even has a nice cup down there. And man, it makes me want a cup of coffee. It looks really good. All right, and then we've got some cool little stations here. This is a barber station, and this is a facial surgery station that your character can actually use. I don't know why I can't select them right now, but here, let me... Yeah, it says surgery chair. I guess I have to assign a settler. Here, let me see if I can assign...
Some people complain, but not me. Just
all right, Clem,
to be here.
If you're not complaining, here, go check out this surgery chair. There, I assigned Clem to the surgery chair. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I had to assign him first. He is now a surgeon, and now I can change my face if I want to. But I don't want to, even though I do have a pretty horrible face. But I'm not going to right now. And the same with the barber chair. So now you can put a barber and a facial surgeon in every one of your settlements. Let's talk about power. These are the two new power generators that come with this DLC. They're both massive, and of course they need to be because they're supposed to support an entire vault. One produces 150 energy. It's your typical vault reactor. Now this monstrosity that kind of looks like Sputnik has crash landed to Earth is the biggest generator in the entire game, and it gives you a whopping 500 electricity. It is the Vault-Tec Super Reactor. It's extremely expensive to create, but like the other one, it is attached to a big square tile, and it's got this conduit sticking up out of the floor that you can wire things to. I haven't tried wiring it to these things. I don't think you can. I'm not sure. Anyway, you're going to want to snap the floor tiles to other floor tiles because that's how electricity flows throughout the facility. But I'll get to that in a little bit. Now, I'm really excited about this. This is actually a guard post. This new DLC came with 3 new guard posts. The first time since vanilla to come up with new guard posts, and it looks so cool. You recognize this. In fact, you saw this. It was one of the very first things that you saw coming out of Vault 111 because this was sitting right outside of it, and you can assign a settler to it.
Okay.
And watch my defense go up from 0 to 6. Now the settler is assigned to defense, and this is the guard post that she's assigned to. Really cool. This also is a guard post. This is a security desk. I suppose you could put this at the beginning of your vault, and maybe it's where your officers go to check in and check out people and to scan ID badges or something like that. And then this is the third and final one. And this is really cool. It's basically a barrier. You've seen a lot of these when you raid gunner plazas and gunner fortifications. And when you assign a settler to it, she just kind of stands behind it like this. And it's just a really cool little guard post. So a lot of variety there.
Yeah.
Now, I'm about to... You want to have your mind blown? Check this out. Look, nobody asked for this. I didn't ask for this. No one playing the game asked for this. But I'm so happy that it's here. Look at how cool this is. Not only is your player character General of the Minuteman who destroyed the Institute or the Brotherhood of Steel or whomever you destroyed, but you're also a world-class gymnast who's incredibly flexible. And it's really cool because if you use the pommel horse, you actually get a +1 agility bonus for a short period of time. Let me go to my special and check it out. I've got... My agility is normally 10, and I got a +1 agility bonus. And check out my strength right now. It's set to 7, and that's because if you use this new weight bench, you get a strength boost. and it comes with this really great animation. I think settlers use these. I haven't seen any settlers use these yet, so I can't confirm. But the player definitely can use it, and it's got a great animation. And when you're done, let me show you my strength. Check it out. It went from 7 to 8, so I got a +1 strength boost. Now notice that they don't stack. My agility boost is now gone. You can only have one at a time, but hey, a really cool new feature, so thank you for that, Bethesda. Now over here, here are just a variety of wonderful decorations. Here's a little nightstand for beside your bed. Here's a working sink, water flows and everything, and it's not broken, unlike all the other sinks in the game. And then here's another little cart, I suppose, a cart on the side. And looks like I've got my toilets stuck in the wall over there. And there are a number of mods that I use that have way better toilets, but if you don't use mods, you now actually have a toilet that isn't broken. You can't use it, it doesn't work as a chair, but it looks like it's stainless steel and it's great. These, I believe, are just kitchen utensils. This is a drink serving machine for like coffee. Like you could put this on a table and have coffee cups under it. And I think this is like a soup server or something. You put soup in there, put a bowl down there, press a button and soup comes out. I'm not sure. They don't actually work. They're just decorations and they look really nice. Now, let's talk a little bit about electricity. So these new fluorescent lights came with Vault-Tec Workshop, and I'll show you all of them. They are pretty nice. They emit this faint fluorescent glow, and they need to be powered. So check out this new Vault Power Conduit. I'm going to do an entire video dedicated to this, but if I remove it, you see that the electricity has been turned off. And the reason for that is because electricity flows through the walls, but it needs to be radiated to lights like this that don't have wire connectors. So to do that, you got to puncture through the wall with the power conduit, and then power radiates out of this little stick right there to all of these different lights. And that's how the lights, the new lights work here. There are also these new lights, which are pretty cool. Red, white, and green. And they're very similar to the old lights that we've had for the longest of time. These yellow turned up sort of lights right there. The difference is that they're turned the other way around. So I've seen a lot of these all over the Commonwealth, and I've often wished I could turn these around so they don't point up. And now I have a variety of different colors from which I can play. Also new is this Etatronic, which is there's one in the vanilla game, but it's nasty and decrepit. And this is new. That it's got a little bit of wear on it, but at least it looks like it's got a fresh coat of paint. And then check out all of these cool new little signs. These are located in the wall decorations. All sorts of construction signs, and they're nice and big and bold. They're not hard to read. They used an excellent font. They just look really wonderful, and they're going to be great for an industrial sort of vault that you're working on, kind of like this one. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is everything new. I forgot to talk about this. This is the Overseer desk. I shouldn't have put it here, but I'm just testing stuff. I'm going to go put this in the Overseer's chamber later, but you can see that the Overseer comes on down and clack, clack, clackety, clack, doing her busy work at the terminal, and it's cool. It kind of looks like the seat, the captain's seat in the bridge of a spaceship or something. It's pretty neat. Anyway, there you go. That is everything new. All of the new furniture and decorations that come in Vault-Tec Workshop. I briefly covered electricity, but I'll do an entire episode on that in a little bit. I just wanted to share with you all of these cool new things. The gym equipment is just great. You know, I've never really wanted gym equipment because I figure, hey, your settlers are out there in the middle of the Commonwealth, and it's a rough environment. Who needs to exercise when you have to just fight to survive against raiders and super mutants? But it does make sense in a vault because they're not fighting super mutants all the time, so they need to buff up the biceps and all of that nonsense. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this video was useful. Please subscribe for more Vault-Tec Workshop content. The DLC released today as of this recording, and I'm going to make sure to go through absolutely everything. I will exhaust this DLC, squeeze every last bit of content that I can out of it. So if you want some great videos, please subscribe for more like this. And thank you all, as always, so very much for watching.